What's up everybody, it's Mark from 403 Fauna. On today's video, we're going to revisit one of the clutches from last year and why I'm a little bit disappointed in them. Also, if you stick around, you'll check out some snakes that I'm going to be putting on Morph Market this week. So I hope you kick back and listen in and enjoy the video. So here goes a beautiful clutch of pieds I got here. We have two Hypo pieds right here and an incredibly beautiful, what I believe to be Enchi Pinstripe Huffman pied, 66% het Hypo. Now one of these, unfortunately I found out had a deformity and it was my favorite one of the bunch. And I don't know honestly what to do with her. Should I keep her? Should I sell her? Should I give her away? But I think I've come to the decision on her, and let's talk about that right now. Okay, first let's take a look at this one right here. This is the smallest of the bunch. You could kind of tell this was the girl that took the longest to get on frozen thawed, but now she's eating them. She is a beautiful Hypo pied, high white. This is one of the girls I'll be putting on Morph Market this week. So if you're interested in this gorgeous girl, look at this cool little emoji it got right there. Hit me up before she goes on there because she'll probably go pretty fast. She's an absolute stunner. I don't believe there's anything else involved with her. In the pairing, Enchi, Pinstripe, and Huffman are the incomplete dominants that were involved. Also pastel, I mean. Could this girl be a pastel? I don't think she's pastel. Still incredibly beautiful, no flaws with her. A little bit of stuck shit on the end of the tail here, but she's gorgeous. This one right here, I think she has all the genes. And one of the things I find troublesome with pieds is difficult to tell what are the incomplete dominants that are involved with them, because oftentimes they just get blended all in with everything else in there. But the value this girl has with me is that she is Hypo, and I really want to work that Huffman, and I believe Huffman's involved here too. It's really cool how just the variety of colors is involved with this particular snake. Look at this patch right here. And you got this beautiful tail. So this is one girl that from the clutch that will be staying with me. Now I took this snake with me to school this week as my snake of the week, actually 2 weeks ago. This was my favorite snake from the clutch. I believe this to be an Enchi Pinstripe Huffman pied, 66% possible het Hypo, but I found a little flaw in her. In fact, 3 out of the 5 babies from this clutch ended up having some genetic defects. The first one was Pinstripe Huffman het pied, 66% possible het Hypo. That one didn't survive. Unfortunately, it was born with a shark mouth and just didn't get eating. And the second one was Lemon Blast Hypo pied, which went to one of my loyal customers for a really good price. Had a little stub tail on it. I don't think it'll affect her breeding. Now this one, let me see if I could point out the flaw because it's microscopic. I barely noticed it when I brought it to school, but there's a little bump right here on the back. This is actually the best eater of the bunch. And in my eyes, the most beautiful. Look at the tail on here. I was listening to the Hold Back Rack podcast and they're talking about genetic defects like this and what should you do? Should you sell it? Should you put it for auction, sell it for cheap? And that was my initial thought on it, but you know, one of my students really fell in love with the snake when I brought it, Brianna. Shout out to Brianna. And her parents said that if she keeps her grades up, she'll be able to get this snake for me. So, you know, I'm just gonna give this snake away to her if she manages to maintain her grades. But what a stunning snake. Enchi Pinstripe Huffman pied, 66% possible het Hypo. I honestly believe that bump will have no effect on this girl's ability to breed, certainly not thrive and eat. So yeah, unfortunate, but I'm probably not gonna be moving forward with much pieds in my projects. I'm thinking hard whether I should be just getting out of pied projects altogether. Again, I'm gonna keep this girl right here because she does have Hypo and Huffman, and that's a project that I would like to continue working with going forward. And no genetic defects on this one. So this one will be staying here. So what do you guys think? Is pied a project you're into? Would you like to own some of these pieds that I have? Because their father is a Enchi pinstripe pied, het Hypo. I'll probably be letting go. The mother is fully grown, proven adult female pied. I haven't even locked her with anything yet this year. And yeah, you know what? Let me share with you, before we get into some more snakes that I'll have for sale, the progress on the double het Monsoon pied and my thoughts on that project going forward. So let's take a look at that right now. So this is the absolute unit of a double het Monsoon pied, and man, she's giving me goosebumps with the way she's staring at me, and you just saw that strike right now. But I'll be honest, the Monsoon pied project so far has been a disappointment. We know now, do not mix pastel with that project because you're gonna get absolutely no Monsoon pattern in that. Now the one by Brock Wagner did show promise, but it was a high white pied. And we gotta see more from this project. I've got 6 of these here. Het for pied, 50% possible het Monsoon, but I'm willing to bet $10,000 that this girl here is het Monsoon. I'm not gonna pick her up right now. She's got me freaked out a little bit. She's struck at me 3 times so far. But the Monsoon pied project is, I don't know if I'm gonna go forward with that project. I have to see more with it. Like the girl, I was planning to throw the Mojave het Monsoon with her again this year so that I could get a male, hopefully. But males I've seen on Morph Market are pretty affordable double het Monsoon pied males. So if I ever do want to pursue that project, I'm just gonna buy myself a male on there. But pieds, I don't know. I might be getting out completely with pieds. And these have value still because they are het Monsoon. So they'll stick around. Of course, I need to test them all, but definitely won't be getting rid of the ones that are het Monsoon. Hey, let's look at a couple of snakes that I'll be putting on Morph Market this week. Hit me up if you want to put them into your rack. Now this girl, I might be testing the Morph Market auction feature. She's a female double het for Hypo and Desert Ghost, and 66% possible het genetic stripe. Now I probably should be testing her for genetic stripe with Charlie from Grey Rider Reptiles, but honestly I got 2 G-stripe double het females from this clutch and it's not a big deal to me, and maybe I could pass that on to you. This could be a triple het right here, female, and she's just stunning. This is a normal, but just look at the like texture we got here. It's almost Enchi-like, but there was no Enchi in this pairing. So female double het Desert Ghost Hypo, 66% possible het G-stripe. I'm thinking of trying the Morph Market auctions with her, but if you want to prevent me from doing that, hit me up and I'll give you a great price on this girl. Let's take a look at one more that will be put on Morph Market this week. Actually, I lied. I'm going to share with you a couple more snakes that I'll be putting on Morph Market this week. This one right here is a sibling of the one I just showed you. She's a butter double het DG Hypo, 66% possible het for genetic stripe. Now both of these snakes are fantastic eaters on frozen thawed, live. I've been feeding mice, but I guarantee you they'll take rats no problem if that's your jam. But beautiful, stunning girl, well on her way. Butter, double het DG Hypo. Almost looks cinnamon-like. Cinnamon was in this pairing, but I think it's just the butter. She's absolutely beautiful. I'm kind of regretting letting some of these go, but you know what? Their sisters are genetic stripe double het. So someone's gonna get a great deal out there. Let's save the best for last here and show you one more. Last girl that will be going up on Morph Market. Now just this past week, I sold 2 of her sisters. I'm thinking maybe I've priced them too low because they went so fast. This is a banana, maybe pastel, triple het for VPI Xanthic, clown, and genetic stripe. So triple banger, female, banana. I have, I think, 3 more of these that I'll be holding back so I can afford to let go some of these girls. Whoop. Yeah, so hit me up if you're interested in any of those that will be going on Morph Market. Let me know your thoughts on Pied, whether you're a big believer in the project or getting out of it. I know it's a lot of breeders are actually getting out of their Pied projects, and it's probably something I'll be doing in the near future as well. Have a great day, everybody. Take care and be safe.